Hello everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're gonna fly, once again, as if you guys are not sick of it already. We're gonna fly with Lyrelist this time around, pure Lyrelist. I did try to play the Tri-Brigade Splash and, well, it doesn't quite feel right, honestly. It doesn't feel... granted, it raised the ceiling a bit because it allowed me to go into a Simorg line. But with Barrier Statue of the Storm Winds now banned, I don't really see the purpose of doing that, except, of course, summoning another brown, what is the name? Cobalt Sparrow again from the deck. But, it's you can get, basically get DD Crow in your opponent's turn, but what's the point in doing that? And you have, like, so many different ways to search your level 1s anyway. And, with, oh god, I am blanking. There we go. With Runic, being like the menace of the meta right now, bouncing a monster to back to your opponent's hand is not as good as it used to be because, good god, Runic can literally fight through everything. So, yeah. Lyrelisk is not really well positioned in the meta right now because of, fucking Runic ruining everything. I actually have seen combo versions of Runic, as far as combos tend to go, where basically Runic is treated as a supplementary engine. Well, I call it engine, but Runic is basically used as the removal suite, and then whatever combo chicanery you can add into the deck, it's basically splashed in. But I'm not gonna do that because I find the Runic gameplay to be really, really boring. So we're gonna rock old reliable here, pure Lyrelisk. So let's take flight in these skies, boys and girls. Alright, I'm going first. That's always a good thing. And we open pretty broken. Holy shit, this is a goddamn good hand. I actually don't care. As surprising as this is, I actually don't care if Bird Call gets negated here. Although it does shut down my... It does reduce the explosivity of this hand, and it's a good thing we have Called by the Grave to back us up here. No, we did not get Ash Blossomed. Huh. And that means we can rock our socks off here. Alright. Now, normally, this is the part where I skip to my end board. But, in case you're just stumbling into my channel for the first time, I am gonna show you just how Lyreless combos work. So, Bird Call allows us to search a bird and then either send it to the graveyard or add it to our hand, and then we get to special summon another Lyrelisk from our hand. But it has a different name from the one that we searched. And because we opened pretty goddamn broken, we're gonna search Sapphire Swallow here. Holy fuck, this is amazing. We have not normal summoned yet, so we're gonna keep popping off here. Then... Sapphire Swallow allows us to special summon, and our opponent surrendered because, good god, I want to know what my opponent's rocking that they had to surrender to, Sapphire Swallow activating its effects, so we'll be right back. So my opponent was playing whatever this is. I guess it's just DPE Turbo? Dark Spirit's Mastery? What? Void Apocalypse? What kind of deck is this? Master Duel is a weird place. Won the die roll, and let's hope we win again. Because, good god, I would love to keep this streak going. And this is a shitty opening hand. Holy fuck! Although, it's not as shitty as it could have been. But, we have to use Effect Veiler here. Just so that we can get Wararf down. And we do have Called by the Grave to protect our shenanigans here. Good god, this is gonna suck! Okay, that's really, really good. That's actually really, really bad. We have to use Called by the Grave here. And that will shut down the Ash Blossom we have. But, we have to do it. And we're gonna get the Jester Confit because it's the only summon we have left. So there's that. If they do have Maxi here, that could also, like, spell a lot of gloom and doom for us, but we're gonna see here. We're gonna get just a Confit, since it's the only summon we have left, since we already blew our normal summon on Effect Veiler. And we're gonna special that. And then, because this only requires any 2 level 1 monster, we're gonna do our thing here. There we go. Boom. Cycle Starling. We're not gonna activate her effects. There we go. We're gonna detach Gesture Confit. No, we will not negate that. And unfortunately, our hand, this is a really bad hand. Like, holy shit! We'll only have DD Crow as defense, and we cannot do anything else. So we pass our opponent. That was honestly the worst hand I've ever had out of this deck, and this deck usually produces a lot, pretty good hands, all things considered. But here we go with my opponent rocking Labyrinth sleeves. That's also another deck that has been terrorizing Master Duel, but at least Labyrinth is far more bearable compared to fucking Runic of all things. No, we're gonna Ash Blossom that one. This could be a combo deck since they're starting with emergency teleport. So there's that. But we do have DD Crow should they ever use the graveyard as a resource. We're gonna see here. Why was I not able to negate that? Alright, because I used Called by the Grave. Yan. So we are highly likely dead. We're just gonna move on to the next duel. I lost the die roll, but my opponent made me go first, so that can only mean one thing. Oh, no, this is not Numeron with a deck that thick. Holy shit! Well, this isn't a broken start, but it's gonna cost us our whole hand. So go big or go home, everyone. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna use our Arfdow here. We're gonna get... We could get any one of these birds here, but I think getting our searchers in order are very, very Gucci here. Right? We're gonna get our Arfdow again, because our Arfdow is not once per turn. Because, good God. As if we didn't need any more, like, unbound searches in this. Like, this is why, you know, as bad as Lyreless is right now relative to the format, I honestly love the fact that you can search Effect Veiler with this freaking deck. And we're getting Gamma. We're gonna draw one card. Because why not? Our hand's pretty bad anyway, so might as well. Maxi. Okay. You negate and we draw one. Alright. Do we draw two? I think there's only a draw one. If I remember correctly. Yep. Yes, it is a draw. Holy shit, we still... Eat shit, opponent! Oh my god. Oh my god, that was worth maxing. Holy shit. Alright, now we can pop off. Like, super fucking hard right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, the effect of Sapphire Swallow was negated. So if I'm reading this correctly, we can still activate a Sapphire Swallow this turn. Since the activation was negated the first time around. Let's see. When you're phone, yep, the activation was negated. Alright, so that means I can still resolve a Sapphire Swallow here. Although I am not sure if... let's see first. If we can. If we can't, then I just screwed myself over. Alright, I did just screw myself over. This could be another combo deck if they have... granted, it is a 60-card deck, so we don't know how hard my opponent can pop off here. So we shall see. We will lose half our life over the course of this combo, but we shall see if we survive. My opponent is up like 4 cards to my 3, and if we do get a turn, we can still combo off on my opponent. What the oh god! It's Infernoid, so we're gonna see if we're dead or not, because if... Okay, so we're not dead. Any monster off the top. I should have been more specific. We're not dead, but this is... Well, we could set... Harmadic is not really gonna do too much here. Although my opponent probably bricked if they're just gonna summon Harmadic. And my opponent has 2 cards in hand, so I think we're safe. If anything, if there's anything I know about Infernoids is what if they brick pretty damn hard. So I think we still stand a chance here. Any other monster, any level 1 monster off the top gets us out of this. I specifically need another bird so that we can summon. If we don't get another bird or a way to search a bird, then we're pretty much dead here. That's good enough. We're gonna summon... Actually, no. I think we should just set Effect Veiler and wait. Because we cannot really do anything. We cannot do much here because these 2 birds don't really do anything all by themselves. Alright. That Gamma really screwed us over. Holy shit. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna keep waiting since our opponent bricked pretty hard anyway. So I think we still have time, unless of course my opponent drew into a specifically Decatron. Decatron is like their only way out of this. All right. Okay, it's a once per turn negate. Rather once per turn pop, but he has to banish. Yep, yeah, it's a once per turn pop, and we're dead. So we didn't even stand a chance. Holy shit. Oh my god, this has been a bad start to Pure Lureless, but we move on. Move forward. I don't know where I was going with that. We move on to the next duel. My opponent's making me go second, so that's partially horrifying. And we open with a go second hand. This shuffler has been out to get me. Holy shit. I keep getting like go second options. Like holy fuck. Fright for Patchwork. That is not the negate. We're gonna negate Alubuduber. Yep, if you're getting polymerization, that means you highly likely do not have Branded Fusion in hand, or this could be bait. Alubuduper does start his plays here, if you know, this is any indication. But my opponent bricked! Holy shit! Oh my god, branded, bricking! Those are two words that I never thought I could use in a single sentence. Yeah, opponent's passing here. Holy shit. We could make a play here. We drew into our two wagtails, which is something you do not want to happen. You do not want to have happen to you. But we do have a play. We have a play. We're gonna go into our Zeus line here. And yeah, I think just going into the Zeus line is better. No! We can try to go for the OTK line. Wait, we can go for the OTK line here. Alright. So we go for Starling. If you haven't seen the Lureless OTK line yet, you're gonna see it now. So we go to Recital Starling. We're gonna detach Wagtail. And then Wagtail, we're gonna get... Should we just get Sapphire Swallow? Yeah, because our opponent already controls a monster. Yeah, we're just gonna get Sapphire Swallow here. And then we're gonna use Sapphire Swallow's effect. My opponent bricked anyway, so I think we can pop off pretty hard. Then we're gonna special the other Wagtail we have in hand, and then we're gonna use Wagtail's effect. We're actually gonna get Bird Call. Then after getting Bird Call, we're gonna use said Bird Call. Okay? And then we're gonna send Cobalt Sparrow to the graveyard. Since we already used Wagtail's effect, it's not worth doing anything else. Alright. Then we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for the second Recital Starling. Okay. Then we're not gonna attach. Yeah, not yet. And then we're gonna use Recital Starling's effect here. We're gonna detach the other Sapphire Swallow. This also like something that you need to keep in mind whenever you're doing your Lureless combos is which bird ends up is in the graveyard and which birds you detach off the materials. So there's that. Because it could matter, especially at a time like, especially when we're gonna try to kill our opponent here. And they break pretty hard, so we're gonna take advantage. And my opponent has not been interacting with the stuff I've been doing, so there's that. And then Cobalt Sparrow effect. We already have everything we need, unfortunately. As if that's a bad thing. We're just gonna get our Royal Rare DD Crow that I cannot bring to heart to break down no matter what. Now we're gonna try to kill my opponent. And Cobalt Sparrow. Yeah, the DD Crow is just insurance for later. There we go. And then we're gonna use Wagtail's effect. Then we're gonna attach it to Nightingale. There we go. And then let's see if we can kill my opponent here. Okay. We're gonna attack directly. We're gonna attack directly 3 times. There we go. This is 8 and 16 and then 24. This is the Lureless OTK line if you're not familiar with it. There we go. Assemble Nightingale. We're gonna detach Wagtail. And then we're gonna attack with the 2 Starlings, since they cannot be destroyed by battle. Alright. 1800 and 1800. There we go. since they'll be the one taking the damage instead. And then, oh, since we already activated Wagtail's effect. Actually, you know, it's fine, it's fine. So we're just gonna establish our negation. We're gonna attach we're gonna use these two. Gonna put Utopic here. There we go. Then we're gonna put it over here. There we go. Break of Future has been established, so now we have a negate. And then we're gonna use Downward Magician. Overlay it onto the Nightingale we just used. Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna use Zeus. There we go. And there we go. This is... Well, that was close to the OTK line, but not... Oh, my opponent has a Resuponsu. What are you gonna do, opponent? Nothing? Alright, cool. We're gonna set our 2 called by effects, and let's see if my opponent can dig their way out of this one. If they bricked that, highly likely we stand a chance to win against Branded. Otherwise, my opponent could, you know, very well pop up here with whatever their draw is. But, you know, knowing Branded and, you know, Master Duel and whatnot, we're gonna see if my opponent digs their way out of this one, because I have a negate. I technically have 2 negates, because if they send Tragedy to the graveyard at any point, I have Called by the Grave for that. It doesn't matter what they do from me, because if the Tragedy is like sent to the graveyard or banished, it does a thing. So Called by the Grave is your best bet to stop Tragedy here. And then we also have Utopic Future as a negate, although if they do have a Lava Golem style effect, which is very, very rare in a Branded deck, of all things. And we also have, like, Ash Blossom, and then we can also clear their board because we have a 4-material Zeus, and that is not a problem. Although they could go for Baguska, which is a backup plan that I am not expecting out of Branded, but, you know, they could have it. They could have a Bagu. That's also something. This could also not be Branded. This could be, like, Sword Soul with Branded splashed into it, which is also a thing. No, sure, you can have that. You can have that, opponent. He could also have Long Yuan in hand, or he drew into the wrong half of his deck. Okay, Fallen of Albaz. Yep, he will try to fusion summon. That I will negate. Ooh, Comedy. Does Comedy have an effect when it's banished? No. Comedy does not have an effect when it's banished, so we will negate Albaz here, since he can use monsters on our side of the field as fusion material. Yep, from either field. Yep. That's definitely worth a negate. And then we will use DD Crow to banish the Comedy here, because I have been got by Comedy in the past, and it's usually only played as a one-of. Again, like I said, it's just a gotcha thing, so we're gonna get rid of their Comedy now. Or at the very least, make them work hard to get their Comedy back, so that we can make them expend resources in their hand here. And then go! We're gonna steal. We're gonna get rid of their Comedy first, so that they don't have a gotcha. And then that's negated, and we're gonna set him here in the middle. There we go. Let's see if my opponent still has stuff to do. I am literally just waiting for their Tragedy here. If they have Tragedy at any point, we're pretty good. We're very, very ready for a Tragedy. that's a quote you can take out of context. We are very ready for a Tragedy, and I live in the Philippines. So while my opponent thinks about their life decisions here, we're gonna skip ahead to either the end of the duel or to my opponent's next play. See you there. Well, fortunately for me, my opponent had no other plays, because it's very, very rare to see a Branded deck brick so hard. Oh well, we take wins where we can get them around these parts. Next duel! Opponent's making me go second, like, holy shit, that's gonna be bad. Although we have Effect Veiler at least, and we do have plays, should we even, you know, if we're even able to fight through whatever our opponent's gonna cook up here. And it's up against Trap Tricks! Shit! Surprisingly, we can fight through Trap Tricks and whatever shenanigans they may have. This I'm gonna negate. The moment this bitch does any searching, no, I'm not even gonna allow my opponent to do anything here. No, you're gonna stay right there, Sarah. You're not gonna do anything. No, absolutely not. I will not allow you to do anything. If there's anything I know about Trap Tricks, and, you know, And we'll even have new support coming up, and we only have one piece of back row removal in this deck, and it's just Harpy Shredder Duster. And we're up against, Trap Trick is like a really good, really popular rogue strategy here in Master Duel. That is exactly what I needed. Holy shit. Something to extend past all of this. Okay. 3 back row. One of them is highly likely Gravedigger's Trap Hole. So we're gonna bait it out right freaking now. Special summon. Activate effect. Do you have Gravedigger's Trap Hole? Which is, okay, nothing. We're gonna summon another bird. We're gonna set it here because Battle Canary does not really have any effects I care about yet. We're gonna use Wear Off Thou. See if it will bait any negation. Highly likely the card in hand. Okay, very good. As much as I want to get Jester Confit here, we have another search coming in anyway. And Battle Canary is already in hand. So we're just gonna get Cobalt Sparrow. Then after getting Cobalt Sparrow, should we try for the UTK line? No, because Serra is way too small. But it is a lot of damage, so we're gonna do it nonetheless. Alright. There we go. Recital Starling. Gets her effect down. We're gonna give Serra a little boost. It's only 200. No biggie. We're not gonna try to kill you yet, opponent. Okay. She gets 200. Wait, 300. Each material attached. Okay, I have been misreading that this whole time. We're gonna detach Turquoise Warbler. Let's see. I'm still waiting for Gravedigger's Trap Hole, but my opponent is passing back priority faster than I could say Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And we have not normal summoned yet, so that's always a good thing. That happens. Now you activate Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Great! Serra is negated anyway. No, it was only negated during their turn, so they were not able to search. But my opponent does have their 4 trap cards here. Holy shit. That's bad. Although, that means we'll... no, that actually just means we have other play. That just means we just need to go straight into our other stuff here. Okay. Dianea activated her effect. Sure. No, we can't stop that anyway, so we're just gonna try to do something here. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Sure. I think we should just go for the Zeus. No, not the Zeus. Yeah, actually, no. Only the Zeus line can help us here. I don't think he can activate it yet. Yep, he cannot activate that one just yet. Well, we're gonna get Warbler out of the graveyard anyway, so I think we should just normal Sparrow. And then summon... yeah, we're just gonna summon... Zeus here. Yeah, we're just gonna go for... He has another Gravedigger's Trap Hole! Okay, opponent! Okay! Oh my god. Alright. As a spite play, we're gonna banish the lone we're gonna get rid of Vesiculo. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Kiwi. Kiwi! Kiwi, come here. The doggo's here in the room. Yes, he's sniffing my hand. He's a good boy. Bye-bye, Kiwi! What? You need something? I'm playing YuGiOh, Kiwi. I'm also recording. Oh my god. Sarah does not point upwards. So that's something. We're just gonna go into Linkuriboh and just put that in the graveyard for all that's worth. We do have a play for next turn, but I don't know how far our opponent's gonna allow us to do that. So yeah, this is the trap trick, fighting against trap tricks. This is gonna take a while, so we'll just skip to an interesting point. Oh fuck, my opponent has this. Shit! We're just gonna skip to my opponent's end board, whatever it may be, because this is gonna take a while. And summon the Access Code Talker. Great! So my opponent is gonna kill me this turn. Good game! He went for the Access Code line. Holy shit. That was pretty damn good, opponent. Timing that Gravedigger's Trap Hole to stop all my plays. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I've been running bad with this deck so far. But, we march on. We move on to the next duel. Opponent's making me go second. And we don't know what our opponent's on, but they do have Sky Striker Slaves. And we don't have any interaction whatsoever. Jesus Christ. Oh dear God, it's MathMech, so we'll be in for a wild ride. And now that circular is in this game, MathMech combo decks are all over Master Duel now. Holy shit, this combo is gonna take a while. If you thought Sword Soul combos take a while, you have not seen MathMech combos. Because Jesus Christ, literally you have to do math in order to make the most out of this deck. Holy fuck! Oh my god, I'll be sitting here for a while and I'm not gonna put you guys through it. So we'll just skip to whatever bullshit my opponent's gonna end on next. Whoo boy! Okay, so my opponent did not end on as scary a board as I thought. It was just Cyber's combos. I did not expect that, of all things. Although he did end with 2 back row and a once per turn draw. Like, as if Heat Leo is not really a problem because he's so fucking easy to out. But the rest is a problem. Alan Bershan, what does he do? No, he's just there. He's just a 2k defense wall. So we're gonna see if we can bait any form of negation here. We're not gonna blow our normal summon, not just yet. Jester Confit, good. We're gonna try to OTK our opponent here. We're off down. Is this good? Opponent, do you have a thing? Do you has negation? No, you do not. All right. We're gonna get Sapphire Swallow. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna get the other birds. We don't really need to do Turquoise Warbler anymore since we already have everything we need. So, there we go. Although we do have the normal summon, so that's always a bad thing. We don't really need to search any of the spell traps anymore. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna normal that, and we're just gonna search another bird. I think I could have gotten more material out of that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh god. See, if you guys thought my opponent was the one, oh god. Summon 3 MathMechs, either special summon them, and then Xyz. Okay, sure. What effect did he use? Special summon, effects are negated, and then Xyz summon using those MathMech monsters. Alright. Sure, opponent. Okay, he's gonna Xyz summon using these 3. Their effects are negated anyway, so let's see what our opponent brings out. Laplacian, does he have an effect? Diameter was, yeah, if Xyz summon, detach 3 material, choose... Ah, shit, he's gonna clean my house! Holy fuck! Okay. Yep, discard 1, that, okay. That actually helped me. Wait, no, that actually helped me. So we're gonna... Holy shit, wait, no, I think he helped me. I think he helped me. Ah, he got caught by the grave. Ah, that was I did not read that one well. Oh my god, that was well played, opponent. Well fucking played. Holy shit. I did not expect it to have called by the grave on that one, but yeah, kudos to my opponent there. Holy shit. Yeah, that was really well played there. So we're dead to an access code talker. Yeah, we have nothing here. Holy shit, that was a good play by my opponent. Yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next duel. Holy shit. Going first, so that's always something. And let's see what I draw. Well, fuck you too, deck. All we have are go second cards. We do have Maxi at least, so we can stop whatever our opponent's gonna be up to here. We're gonna save all of our searching for later. We do have Harpy's Feather Duster, but oh good god, oh my god. This happens every once in a while when I play Master Duel. Hashtag blame the shuffler. Yep. Oh boy. And our matchup haven't been too kind to us either. Hey pre-prep bird. Yes you are. Get back in there. Thanks. We don't know what our opponent's on. If they are on a special summon heavy deck, we can just use Max C, deter them from making any further plays at least. We do have Ash Blossom to bait out whatever stuff they could possibly have. So at least we have that. That's a consolation prize and a half right there. It's a loober doober the boober a doober. All right, let's see. Let's make a bet here. 50-50. Do they have Brand Diffusion in hand? Is this a bait? We shall see. Do you have the Brand Diffusion? Are you gonna let it through? No! No, you are not. Alright, that means you do not have the branded fusion. That means we get to use... No, actually, no, I do not want to use cross-out designator here on the Ash Blossom. Huh. Then that means we can pop off really, really hard. They're using Caught by the Grave on our Ash Blossom. That means we can just max C here. And that will force our opponent to go for the Masquerade line, which hurts, but that doesn't mean we can't kill them. Because we're gonna make their Masquerade really, really large. And that will allow us to hopefully kill our opponent if I'm doing the math right. But yeah. Let's see. Ash Blossom negated, sure, but can you fight through a Max C? We shall see, opponent. Go, Aluber the Boober. Go, Aluber Doober, the Boober Doober. Search your branded fusion. Go for the Masquerade line. We shall see who stands atop this mountain here, Aluber. Will it be Albaz? Will we finally see the end of the Albaz storyline? Good God, I hope it ends well for our boys and girls, because good God, too many people have died already. Ecclesia died, goddammit, and oh my God, I have never been this invested in a story that has no spoken words on it whatsoever. It's just pictures. But the pictures speak 1,000 goddamn words, and good God, Albaz and Ecclesia have been through too much, damn it. Give them a happy ending, Konami, please! For the sake of the children, give them a happy ending. Oh my God, we drew one anyway. He's not going for the Masquerade line. He will probably go for the Masquerade line after this, so we will skip to my opponent's end board, or probably to the start of my turn, because that's a lot easier. Right? Okay, so it actually slipped my mind that it was already my opponent's, my opponent was going second this game, and he did swing for a decent chunk of damage, and he did not end on the Masquerade line, although I think ending on Mirror Jade is a lot better since my opponent is going second and I'm, like, next turn. So he can still disrupt my plays here. Yeah, if he could go into Masquerade using Branded in red there. And then he can basically burn me to death. Although I can force the activation out of him because I have the Feather Duster in hand. So there's that. So we still stand a chance, but I am not confident about our odds. That is a great draw, actually. I'm just worried about Ash Blossom. Maxi, that is not a problem, actually. I think I'm more scared of Ash Blossom here. So we're gonna get rid of Ash Blossom right freaking now. We're gonna shut it down. No, we're not gonna respond to Maxi. We're gonna respond to Ash Blossom. You're gonna fight on my draw phase? Go, do it now. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm more scared of Ash Blossom here because I have 3 search effects. And it does give us a shuffle, so there's that. Okay. There we go. I'm not scared of Maxi because we're gonna try to kill my opponent this turn. We do have the Feather Duster to force him to activate Branded in red at an inopportune time. Because I'm pretty sure he's saving Branded in red so that he can go into Masquerade. And from there, he can just burn me to death. Alright. Let's see. Standby phase. Does my opponent have anything? Highly likely. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Feather Duster first. Okay. Do you have something here, opponent? Let's see. Yep. It did force the activation on Branded in red. So we're gonna see here. Yep, getting tragedy. We'll remove the target. This does give him a search, but it at least fizzles Branded in red since the target is no longer in the required location. Okay? Or rather, it's no longer in the location it was supposed to be at. But at the very least, he's been delayed. Alright. So there's that. And then Tragedy triggers because he's been banished. Come on, opponent. Yep, alright. Add a Despia monster, sure. That's always up. That's... I mean, I was gonna say it's always a plus, but good God. Normal summon the Luber is insane. So we're gonna use Bird Call. Okay. We don't control any monsters, so yeah. Getting Turquoise Warbler is always like the get here. Okay. And then we're gonna special her. Okay. Then we're gonna... Yep, I don't care. We're just gonna use Wararfdao here. Okay. We're gonna try to be... I don't know how conservative we... Wow! Contact C! Wow! I did not expect that card at all. Master Duel has been in a weird spot as of late. Holy shit! Oh my god, I did not expect Contact C out of you, opponent. That is utterly specific. Holy shit! Wow, I did not expect that at all. We're dead. Because I did not expect Contact C. Holy shit. Yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next duel. We're not gonna waste any more time here. We're pretty dead here. Going first at least, and my opponent has the mutant stage, so that's already horrifying. Although it's a really well-designed stage, I'll give it that. And mutant, I forget his name, but yeah, there's that. Bird Call. Ooh, this is actually a pretty bad hand, all things considered. We could wait for my opponent's turn since we have a lot of going second cards, but I think moving now rather than later is better. And that just proved that my opponent has nothing. Well, after, you know, losing 4 times in a row, we needed a victory, and like I said, we take wins where we can get them around these parts, so we move on to the next duel. Okay, I'm going first again, I think. Yep, I'm going first. Alright, this is a far better opening hand. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll use Bird Call to try and special summon Cobalt Sparrow, and you have Called by the Grave to defend our stuff. This is a cracked opening hand. Holy shit. Alright, hopefully I get to show off the combo this time, because it was horribly disrupted the first time around. So we're gonna see here. Yep, we're gonna get Wagtail. Yep, okay. We're gonna special summon Cobalt Sparrow, so that, there we go. Then Cobalt Sparrow effect. Come on, show me potato salad. There we go. Get Sapphire Swallow. Then Sapphire Swallow effect. We're gonna summon Wagtail. Since we already used Bird Call, we're just gonna get the continuous spell. Okay. There we go. Then Wagtail effect. We're gonna get the continuous spell. There we go. And we're gonna use Arfdao much later. And there we go. We're gonna get Recite the Starling. We will specifically use Cobalt Sparrow and Wagtail as material. There we go. We click decide there since it can be one or more materials. There we go. Starling in defense since we are seemingly flawlessly going first, and that's horrifying. Although my opponent could have Nibiru, but we're gonna see here. Alright. There we go. Detach that. We're gonna get Barrow Canary. There we go. We have not normal summoned, so we're gonna do that now. That, oh, we can just get Gesture Confit. We don't even need to normal summon for this turn. Then we'll special Gesture Confit. There we go. We're gonna get the other Starling. There we go. There we go. Then there we go. There we go. That's the other Starling. Still not gonna activate that effect. Activate Starling. We're gonna detach Sapphire Swallow. We're gonna get... we don't really need Turquoise Warbler by this point, so we're just gonna play defensive. We're gonna get DD Crow. Still love the fact that you can search DD Crow in this deck. Oh my god. There we go, and there we go. Then we're gonna overlay these two for Utopic Draco Future. Yep, this is literally how I spend my turns in this deck, in case you haven't seen it. And again, like I said the first time around, if this is your first time stumbling into this, this is the average lureless, pure lureless combos. These are just the average. There we go. Then we're gonna finally use Battle Canary's effects, since we've already used everyone else's effects here. There we go. There we go. Then we're gonna summon the first royal rare I ever got in this game. We're gonna get Ensemble Robin. There we go. Then Sapphire Swallow activates her effect. We're gonna attach Cobalt Sparrow. Then after attaching Cobalt Sparrow, we're gonna attach Wagtail by her effect. There we go. So we have 4 bounces, a negate, and a graveyard interaction. This is a very average pure lureless board. We can even go further. Holy shit. But that's recovery for next turn. Alright. And yeah, the optimal board would definitely be Ensemble Robin having 5 materials rather than the measly 4 we have here. But it is moral victory if you have all 5 birds. All as Xyz material underneath Ensemble Robin. So there's that. And then we have a Monster Negate. We have Monster Negate, and we have Graveyard Disrupt. We have 2 points of Graveyard Interruption and 1 more Monster Negate. I have no idea if my opponent can even fight through this, but we shall see. My opponent can indeed fight through this because guess what? None of my shit can interact with back row. And my opponent can literally just safely play on my turn. Although we can swing in for copious amounts of damage. So there's always that. Although if we do draw any monster off the top, our 1-for-1 will be far, far more alive. And this is one of the rare opportunities where we get to use the oft-forgotten, what's her name? Promenade. Yep, Promenade Thrush. Alright, yep, that is exactly who I wanted out of this deck. Oh my god, yep, alright. So, this is what we're gonna do here, boys and girls. We're gonna activate 1-for-1. Then we're gonna discard Wagtail because she is far better in the graveyard anyways. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna summon... Well, she only activates her effect if she's summoned from the... If she is special summoned from the hand anyway. So we're just gonna get the other Cobalt Sparrow. Then Cobalt Sparrow's effect will activate here. Do you have a something, opponent? You do not have a something. Alright. Then we're just gonna get the other Battle Canary. I have this at 3, and the odds of me drawing Battle Canary is sometimes surprisingly 0. And we're gonna draw a card first, see if that gets anything out of my opponent. No? Nothing? Really? Okay. Cross-out Designator, that's actually really damn good. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna target Wagtail here. The worst part about it is we're gonna highly likely run out of space. The worst part, we have to get rid of that field spell pronto. Alright. Then, Wagtail effect. Do you have something? Nope! I think he knew that I was gonna go into Prom Thrush. And then, if he summons the Labyrinth Lady, I will literally just bounce her back to my opponent's hand. Or if she tries to activate any of her effects, I will just steal her away using Utopic Drake Future. So yeah, that was... I did not expect to take that away from Labyrinth, knowing that they are a back row deck. But, like I've been saying since the beginning of this video, we take wins where we can get them. Next duel! Going second is never a good thing for my deck, but we shall see. My opponent is rocking the Ghost Trick sleeves, and we opened with all going second cards! Jesus Christ, hashtag blame the shuffler indeed. Let's see if we can bait let's see if we can bait Ash Blossom or Called by the Grave for this one. Highly likely Ash. Very good. That means the rest of our plays are good to go. Alright. Let's see what my opponent's gonna do here. Although, this could be like branded Predaplants for all it's worth. Although this could just be pure Predaplants since they are surprisingly good. All by themselves. You know, especially for a deck with that is the innate home for Verts McGurts. Like, Jesus Christ. Sent from the fan to add a Predaplant. Sure, that's fine. Would have been nice if we had a Max C here. But, you know, we take stuff where we can get him here. He gets Buffalicola. Okay. Puts it in the Pendulum. That is pretty bad, since that means none... although, we could still interact with something here. Alright, getting another one. It's Triantis this time. Okay. He has a 0 scale and an 8 scale, so he can Pendulum Shokan! He's gonna Fusion Summon, sure. Using either stuff in the hand or in the graveyard, I think. Yeah, hand or field. Alright, so the last 2 cards, which also, apparently also includes his Pendulum Scales. Alright, sure. No, I will not allow that. No, good sir. I will not allow that. And, yep, those 2 will trigger. I'm not even gonna read since the effects are way too long, but I will negate the one that I can negate, at least. So, there's that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what my opponent has here. Alright, sure. I think he's just doing searches here. Or they're special summons. I didn't really read. Oh yeah, okay, he just puts Predicounters. And then Triantes is added back to hand. That's negated, sure. If this card was sent to the graveyard or added, no pendulum effects. I think that was Triantes' effect. I have no idea what what most of the Predator plants do, because the only one that's really worth a damn is Verte Anaconda, and of course, you know, there are various fusion monsters. But I think that was good enough to stop my opponent. All right, good. Literally any bird off the top gets us out of this. I should have been far more specific, but okay, that's good enough. That will get our play started. We're gonna activate DD Crow. We're gonna get rid of Ash Blossom, because why not? That was a very, very bad misclick. I thought that was a normal summon, but we can still go through this. We can still do our shit. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna set. We're gonna normal summon. We're gonna get Jester Confit, and we're gonna try to kill our opponent here. Okay, but we do not have any super polymerization. He's gonna super poly away on board, Yugs. Hey, but get over here. Fuck. That screws us over really, really nicely. See, this is what I get for making a misclick. Oh my fucking god. I don't know if we can still push through this, but yeah, highly likely we can't if he summons one of the... Yep, Dragostapelia. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to fight through that. So we're just gonna move on to the next duel. Going first against my opponent. Let's see what they got here. They have Labyrinth Sleeves, and their deck is extra thick. Like, holy shit. Alright, we're gonna go Instant Fusion. Let's see if this baits out anything. Alright. We're gonna go into Millennium Ice Restrict, actually, since we badly need a way to protect ourselves from my opponent's own Ash Blossom. Okay, let's activate War Arfdow. We're gonna get Sapphire Swallow. Okay, and then... Oh, I just realized how bad that was. Holy shit. No, actually, we can still do this. Because we have Monster Reborn. We can still do this. We're gonna... Huh. I don't think we can do this. No, wait. Target one monster once per turn. It does not say it must be fusion summoned, so there's that. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. If this doesn't work the way I want it to, we just screwed ourselves over. Otherwise, we're gonna continue playing as if it didn't happen. Okay, reset the Starling effect. Let's see. We're actually gonna detach Millennium Ice Restrict. If we can't Monster Reborn it, then we just screwed ourselves over big time. Okay, we're gonna get Cobalt Sparrow. We're gonna use Monster Reborn. If we can reborn... Yep, okay, we can. Okay. So we still have our negation. Still have our protection against Ash Blossom. Okay. Getting Millennium Ice Restrict. So that's something to keep in mind for future me. Then we're gonna pop off here. Since you've already seen my combos, we're just gonna skip to my end board. See you there. Okay, we're here at my end board, and we ended on a 4-material, Ensemble Robin, and a Monster Negating Utopic Drake Future. And if my opponent tries to do any searching, we at least have Ash Blossom Insurance. I'm just realizing my opponent is a 60-card deck, so this could just very well be grass. Oh my god, he's playing Zephyras. Oh my god, I don't think we negate this yet. I think we should wait for an effect like, Reasoning or Monster Gate. Because I am not too familiar with Zephyra. I just know that they do a lot of searching, and most of their effects are tied to their monsters. Most of their really good effects are tied to their monsters. No, I will actually stop that. Usually a field spell that searches something is pretty essential to their strategy. And let's see if my opponent bricked. And although, granted, I do have 4 bounces lined up. So there's that. Alright, he's going for his pendulum line. Let's see, that's a 0. That's an 11. So he can still do his shit here. Zefrath, alright. I'm just realizing now that his tail is a freaking guitar. Did I just say guitar? I meant guitar. Alright. He reduces scale. Alright. He set Zephreniu. I have no idea what any of these cards do, but good God, the moment he tries to do anything, the moment he tries to do any shenanigans, I will stop him. I will stop him. I will stop him. Pretty. Oh my fucking God, he just summoned all of those. Zephreniu. He's gonna add a Yangzing. He's gonna add a Yangzing. Wait, does that mean these can't be negated? Holy fuck. Do I just negate that? There is a... Wait, are any of them a tuner? None of them are tuners. He will link. Okay, alright. We will actually negate. We'll negate this. We'll negate this. We will hard negate it. We will steal. If there's, at least one thing I know about pendulums, if they don't have their material on their side, they're gonna have a pretty tough time going about it. So there's that. I'll be borrowing your Zephreniu. Thank you very much. This will force him to... Wow! He's just gonna attack. Alright, he's gonna... Okay, well played, opponent. Well played. You got rid of probably the one thing that will get you out of this situation. Or rather, that will get me out of this situation. I don't have any negates anymore, although my opponent does only have one card in hand. So, there is that. I could, like, very easily just crash into my opponent here, although stealing the Zephreniu means I do not have that much space to work with. But it doesn't matter if my opponent concedes! Alright! Take one for the books. We're just gonna move on to the end screen. Good God. Woo! Alright, we're here at the end screen, and yeah, the deck performed about as poorly as I thought. Although, granted, it's still very powerful. It's wildly consistent. Granted, you don't draw into all of the answers like I did. Holy shit. At the very least, even the answers in this deck, like Effect Veiler, DD Crow, they're at least, they can be used as material for, you know, your Xyz monsters. So, take consolation in that, but if you don't brick like I do in this duel, this deck is very, very consistent. It can get off the ground very, very quickly. It's... Bird Call is like the most insane search, is one of the most insane search spells I've seen in recent memory, and I still love this deck to bits. As much as I want to break it down for parts, especially, you know, I have like 40 UR points just waiting to be used here, but I love this deck too much to break it down. I will still keep rocking this deck to Kingdom Come, even if the meta doesn't call for it. Although granted, with Tiara Elements and Kashtira on the horizon, a monster heavy meta is like upon us yet again, and when we get there, Lyreless will be flying from their roost once again. So if you like what you saw, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share among your friends. And until next time, toodles!